online, so perfect.
Thank you very much. Let's start with 3 on the floor before we go online.
Coach Brandman, what do you make of the shots first that then suffocate your ability to get your own cohesion and then put them, to get something going?
Yeah, we were certainly chasing their tails, weren't we, early on? Cut us apart on a couple of occasions. But then we quickly had our own opportunities to get back, and we held up over the try line. We missed a 2-on-1, potentially score. And then they could always go back to the power game, couldn't they? Obviously we knew they were going to have a good scrum and all, but credit to them for their performance. But I'm pleased how we dug in there. We scrapped it out for a bonus point. Some young men on the field there at the end. I got 2 academy props in the scrum at the end there. Young men came on the field and gave us real energy, and we got a bonus point. So I'm pleased with that aspect.
Coach, obviously you're saying you're pleased with the fight today, but it's 2 losses on turn up, 3 if you count as well the previous game at home. Just assessment on the performance. I know the results didn't go your way, but how do you feel about how the boys have stuck in, especially away from home?
We're disappointed to come away from South Africa with just a bonus point. I fully believe we could have got a try bonus last week. We probably should have. We deserved it with our chances, but the story of the last 3 games has been us not being able to take chances, and that's our accuracy around our game, with some moving parts, with injuries coming and going. As a coach and a coaching team, all we can do is be honest with ourselves and the players, work on what we need to get better and drive on. It's a long season. We're at the end of October. It's got some guys leaving us now, going into Irish camp. We've got a huge game next week. We're playing the All Blacks at Thomond Park, a very prestigious game for the club. So we'll regroup in a few days, but it's just we'll have a drink tonight, relax, and get back, and the hard work starts again about getting a game better. That's a long-winded answer. Sorry.
No problem. 1 more on the floor while I go online. Okay, he's had his hand up, so I have to hold him.
Coach, coming up with the Sharks, there are a lot of Springboks players. How difficult or easy to prepare for them?
We've got some very fast players, some great speed on the edge of the field. And I was impressed with how their big men. I must say I'm pleased with how we stuck in there and we scrapped out a bonus point at the end with a lot of young men on the field.
Thank you. Going online, are there any media online with questions? Media online, are there any questions from you? Okay, then we have one. There was a question on the floor. Jim, you can go ahead.
Coach, tough luck on the losses. Back to the drawing board after your drinks tonight. What's the biggest attack and tackle?
That's not back to the drawing board. It would be back to the drawing board if we weren't creating opportunities, but we are. We've got to figure out how we can nail our opportunities and our accuracy. We can play rugby. At this team, we can play, we can attack. We're just going to look at taking opportunities. We're not the only team on the planet who have that same issue. It's not all doom and gloom. It's October. It's a marathon this season. We've had a lot of moving parts with injuries, but I'm not blaming that. But we'll just have a look at what we can fix and we drive on. Is this another question?
We've done with the
Sorry.
question. Is there any questions online, guys? If there's no questions online, thank you, Coach, for your
Thank
time.
you.